you don't wanna talk to us unless you're on the, on the agenda. Is that correct?
You're gonna have public comment for agenda items only.
Okay, who decides what the agenda items are? Can I just say right now, I'd like for next week, the agenda to be talked about, whatever I wanna say.
You can ask for it to be put on, yes. But if it's not something we're gonna take an action on, it'll be taken off.
Okay, so I'd like to put on the agenda next week how the zoning committee and the adjustment committee hirees are coming along.
Fair enough. We're looking at it. He was going through it today.
Okay, but I can't talk to you about that unless it's on the agenda. Okay, so can we put that on, Laura, for next week?
It's up to those three to decide that.
They just told me that it was up to you.
Oh, okay.
Well, it'll be okay Friday.
Okay, is there anything else that we wanna put on the agenda for next week, people?
We're not going to sit there. The reason for this is you're bringing up the same thing all the time. Nancy.
No, it's
It's
not, it's,
constantly.
nothing is different, there's different comments. There's different, everything that was mentioned today.
What are you doing to get the zoning positions filled? We hear that every week.
Well, what are you
What are we
doing?
doing for a year now?
Kurt's looking at them.
Well,
We'll get together and we'll
That's what
figure
you
out
said
who
last
we
week.
want and appoint them.
I applied over a year ago and no one's contacted me yet.
We haven't contacted anybody yet.
we're going to.
Well, then why did you put out the application or the, yeah,
You have everyone's application, well, through them all.
Contacted Wayne, and did not contact
what
me.
year are you gonna look through them all? I mean, if you don't get the right one, you don't wanna talk to us.
I've looked through them. Dan, have you looked through them?
Yeah, also.
And Kurt's looking through them. We'll get together
You
and
know,
decide
part
who
of
we want
being in the
to.
United States is free speech. It's free speech, we can say kinda what we want to say. Do you want us to say it in the letter to the editor? What do you want? We wanna be able to talk a little bit to you guys.
The lawsuit is really the problem I see here.
Why is that?
Well, we're not gonna talk about everything we wanna talk about, maybe. So because you had this lawsuit last week,
Right,
now we got.
We're done talking again.
We have to be careful what we say.
about if
Prior
you,
to the lawsuit.
about you
were-
hiring a zoning person?
No, about this lawsuit right here. You had it.
About freedom of speech, that is part of the lawsuit?
You've had freedom of speech for a year and a half.
Yeah.